So off camera I sprained my ankle and I couldn't jump for a bit. That sort of messed up my vertical, and I was just starting to build it up again. I started to jump a bit more per week and it was helping a lot. I started to have my wrist back at rim level and I was dunking a small ball pretty easily. But the landings took a toll on me, and I found out right as I was gonna attempt a lob. I had knee pain, my left knee around my patellar tendon, and I self-diagnosed myself with patellar tendinitis. Even to take a regular jump shot, I felt pain in my left knee. So as soon as I felt it, I listened to my body and stopped my jump session as a whole. I feel like it was a combination of a couple of things that led to this. My landings and probably overuse. My landings for sure, because I was not absorbing the impact with anything but my knees. And you can see the way I landed too, that I was landing too stiffly. Not even for my jump sessions, for my plyos as well. I wasn't landing properly and that took a toll on me. What I should have been doing was to use my hips and ankles to absorb some of the impact from my knees. About 3 days after that jump session, I tried having another jump session because that was my schedule. I felt pain after the first jump, so I just stopped it and decided to dedicate these jump days to rehab days instead. I also stopped my plyometric sessions and explosive leg sessions as a whole, and my main focus was to strengthen my knee and land properly. So I made sure to add depth drops. These were one of the best things for me. This really teaches me how to absorb impact with my whole body rather than just my knees. The way I was landing before only used knee flexion, which was the main reason why I had knee pain. All the force was going to my knee tendons. So I practiced on my hip flexion and ankle dorsiflexion to help out my knees during a landing. One of the main things that's been helping me a lot are isometrics. Isometrics are a static hold where your muscles stay in a contracted state. These Spanish squat holds I learned from PJF are great and feel amazing after each set. 3 sets of 45 seconds for these to strengthen my knees. And I also do leg extension isos 3 sets of 45 seconds. I do these every day to improve my tendon health and make my knees less injury prone. I just started doing these eccentric single leg squats on the Smith machine that I learned from Isaiah Rivera. I'm doing a load that I know I can't concentrically squat up with one leg, but I'm lowering the weight as slowly as I can and coming back up with 2 legs. I'm only focusing on the eccentric portion of these, and man, these are tough. Another eccentric I'm doing are eccentric Patrick step ups. When I walk down the stairs, I feel the pain in my left knee, so I'm doing the opposite action of what gives me pain, which are these step ups. I'm going down to the point where I can just tolerate, not down to where I feel pain. This is what I've been doing instead of my leg and plyo days, and it's been just over a month now of no jumping. I just recently had a couple jumping sessions back from this injury, and no doubt my vertical decreased, but I can feel my knees getting stronger. I'm not jumping as high as I used to. My wrist used to be at rim level when I'm only just grabbing the rim right now. I can't grab the rim with 2 hands anymore when I did that really easily before, and I used to be able to dunk the small ball pretty easily when right now I'm struggling to do that. Note that I got an ankle injury before this clip and I was still recovering, so I was getting even higher before. It's tough to see that my vertical dropped when I was at my peak, but I know what I'm doing is gonna help me get better. 1 step back to walk 1,000 steps forward. I was only gonna go so far if I didn't tackle my knee pain right now, so as for now, I'm gonna get back to my peak and then eventually get even higher. Stay tuned.